Another connection codes tidbit. One of the things we talk about in connection codes regularly is it's very dangerous to conjecture another person's experience. So we see them do something and we figure out in our brain what their motives were, what their emotions were that they were experiencing. We're guessing at all these things, and a lot of times we're wrong, which is where the problem comes into being. So talk a little bit about when we assume or conjecture their motives. So we see something happen and our assumption is whatever they said to us or did to us or whatever, that the only reason they could have done that is because they want to hurt us. And it's just not true very often. I mean, there's some people that are just psychopathic enough that they truly want to hurt people. But much more often what you'll find is that other person is trying to protect themselves. And they perceive you as a threat to them in some form or fashion that may or may not make sense to you and may or may not be any way valid. So they are trying to defend themselves in their actions. They're not trying to hurt you, probably. Again, there are exceptions to that, but most of the time they're not trying to hurt you, they're trying to protect themselves. So we talk about a wolf and how when someone feels like a wolf to you, that you have to go into that fight, flight, or freeze. So if a wolf has you cornered somewhere, then you've got to somehow fight. You've got to do one of those three things: fight, flight, or freeze. If they're cornering you, what you're going to do may hurt that wolf. Your goal isn't to hurt the wolf. Your goal is to escape from a dangerous situation. So a lot of times when we see and we conjecture that someone is trying to hurt us, that's not what's happening. They feel cornered. They feel like we're not safe, or we're a wolf to them, and they're simply trying to protect themselves and escape from the wolf. And yes, if they hurt us in the process, that's just what has to happen, because that is the best thing they can do at that time to escape. Is they will hurt us. They're willing. That's not what they want to do. And so we just got to watch that way of thinking and watch when we conjecture people's motives, particularly because it's so very dangerous. We see they got close enough to us, they have the ability to hurt us, and they hurt us. And that's fine. We can deal with that. But when we conjecture that they did it on purpose, that changes the dynamics of the whole situation and makes it much, much harder to ever connect with that person. Have a good time. Bye.